New developments tonight on the sex trafficking allegations against employees at a nonprofit that's supposed to protect children. They were just rescued from sex trafficking.
According to legal documents, a former employee of the refuge sold nude photos of two girls in their care. Child Protective Services removed those children yesterday. KXAN's Brianna Hollis is following the story for us tonight. And Brianna, we know you spoke with a board member for the refuge when this news broke. What is everybody saying tonight?
That's right. So he says he is confident the facility will get the girls back. And in a statement released just about an hour ago, the refuge says it fired the employee in question as soon as the girls reported what happened. But according to the complaint filed, that is not the only abuse allegation. Our response is to provide a place that offers the very best care available to child survivors. That line is front and center on the Refuge Ranch's website. The refuge is now front and center itself of a human trafficking investigation. The facility serves sex trafficking victims between the ages of 11 and 17. A federal complaint says an ex-employee sold nude photos of two girls in their care and then used that money to buy alcohol and illegal drugs for them. In a statement, the refuge says two girls alerted them to what happened in January, and the refuge immediately fired the employee in question and told state and local investigators. It doesn't stop there, according to the legal documents. Investigators say that between January 24th and March 4th, 8 victims made similar claims against that same former employee, including allegations of human trafficking. Investigators also say there were allegations of sexual abuse, neglectful supervision, physical abuse, exploitation for licensing, and medical neglect. On March 4th, the Department of Family Protective Services learned another staff member knew about the alleged sex abuse. The children weren't removed until March 9th, meaning they stayed at the ranch for more than a month after the first abuse report. And court documents also show that during the investigative process, investigators discovered several additional staff still employed at the operation appear to be involved, and that many of them are related to each other. According to the Texas Tribune, during an emergency court hearing today, a judge heard that 7 of the children were victimized by 9 alleged perpetrators, and she has ordered the state to provide the court with the identities of the alleged abusers by noon tomorrow. Robert?
Brianna, thanks. KXAN investigators discovered Texas Health and Human Services Commission records show previous issues with background checks on employees at the refuge. For instance, HHSC records from last June note that one staff member was working with a provisional background check and was not supposed to be left alone with a child. But according to the inspection, the staff member was working night shifts alone in one of the cottages and was left to supervise children overnight. The records also note several instances of staff members continuing to work for days after being terminated. In January of this year, state inspectors noted 3 violations over record keeping for prescription medications. The records do not indicate any direct link to the latest investigation into the refuge.
Tonight, Governor Greg Abbott ordered Texas Rangers to investigate this issue, saying, quote, child abuse of any kind will not be tolerated in the state of Texas, and we are committed to ensuring these despicable perpetrators are brought to justice and punished to the fullest extent of the law. The Texas Speaker of the House said the House will hold hearings as soon as possible. In a tweet tonight, he said this is unacceptable and nauseating, and that we must do everything in our power to stop this kind of evil.
The CEO and the founder of the refuge gave us a tour of the ranch in the summer of 2018. Just days before, it welcomed 48 young girls. Brooke Crowder showed us around the 50-acre ranch. Each girl gets her own room.
We're residential, we're long-term, and because there's so few beds in the state of Texas, really in the United States, if you just give the bare minimum care, which is pretty much all that's funded by the state, then we're just putting a Band-Aid on the problem.